Writing a good cold email can help you get a job, an internship, clients if you are a freelancer, or just help you start a conversation with people who you want to get in touch with. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my top tips for writing a good cold email. Hi guys, welcome to Insider Gyaan. My name is Somi. I'm an IIT Delhi and ISB Hyderabad grad, and for the last 8 years I have been working in management consulting and banking. And on this channel, I share my experiences from college, job to help current students or young professionals in their career, life, job related decisions. So if that's something that you are interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel. सबसे पहले let's start with what is a cold email. Cold email is an email that you are sending to a stranger who doesn't know you at all. For example, you are browsing through LinkedIn and you find out this amazing recruiter from Google and you want to email them to get a job. So cold emails need to be a little more tactful because you don't know the other person doesn't know you. What do people use cold emails for? You can reach out to anyone for a job or an internship, to strike a conversation. If you're looking for a potential client, then you can let the client know about the services that you offer through a cold email. Basically, for any kind of networking, cold email works like magic. Now, one thing I definitely have to tell you about cold email is obviously the response rate is going to be much lesser, but a huge volume definitely helps you because think of it this way: if you send out 50 cold emails in a day, your chances of getting 5 responses are much higher than if you send out 20 emails in a day. Before I share my tips, I want to give you a quick example of where a cold email has helped me. This was back in undergrad, when at the end of second year we were looking, like entire batch for us was looking for an internship, and उस time पे ये होता था कि foreign internships were very sought after because everyone would want to use that internship period to go and see a new country and not even have to pay for it because it's an internship. So the expectation was that kuch to stipend milega tumhe. So during that time, I remember sending so many cold emails out to different professors, different researchers in different countries. And how would I do the research? I would just go through websites after websites, college ke websites, and see within each department, or not each department, wherever I wanted to do an internship, within those kind of departments, who are the professors, and if they had any openings. Even if they did not have any openings, I would just blindly reach out to them. And उस time पे तो honestly, obviously my email skills were not that good. But even then, just with the power of cold emails, I remember our entire batch managed to get a foreign internship for themselves. Someone in US, someone in UK, I got it in Korea, some in Germany, across the world basically. Now, to make a cold email impactful, there are a few components which I want to tell you about before moving to the template. Number one is do a very thorough research on that person. If a person has shared some information about themselves on the internet, then they expect you to know about it. So don't be lazy. It'll help you in also putting some of those points in the email to show that you are really interested in that person. So definitely do a very thorough research before reaching out to the people. Secondly, be sincere and genuine. Don't be fake in your email. Don't put in flowery words. Keep the email simple and actually explain what you are looking for. Lastly, keep the email very readable. What I mean by that is use a lot of bullet points, structure your thoughts, put some section breakers or mini headlines before any kind of paragraph, so that whoever is reading that email would probably not have a lot of time to go through it. But if it is structured and easy to read, then they'll be able to pick up the key points very soon, which wherever you want the person to sort of focus on, maybe highlight that, put an underline, or basically be creative so that it's much more easily readable. Now let's move on to the actual template. The first part of your email should be setting context for the entire email body, which should include a little bit about yourself, how you got to know about the person you are reaching out to, what you know about the person, and in very short, why him specifically. For example, if you are reaching out for a job or an internship, you could say something like, "Hi Amit, I am ABC. I got to know about you from your LinkedIn profile and got to know about the work you do. I have a very keen interest in this topic and hence I am reaching out to you to see if there's a potential internship opportunity. The second part of the email is where you elaborate a little bit about why you are reaching out to the person. And if possible, try to make it backed with some kind of research. For example, you could actually go to that wherever that person is working, the person's employer. Say for instance it's Facebook. Go to Facebook, see all the openings that are there, and you could let him know in that space that, oh, I see that there are XYZ openings. I think I can be a good fit in ABC roles. The third part is where you make a sales pitch for yourself. This is where you can be a little more descriptive. You can use more bullets and give examples of the kind of work that you have done in the past, the kind of skill sets that you have developed, and why that is going to help you do really good in that specific role that you are reaching out to the person for. So part 2 and part 3, put in all your research insights as well so that you feel educated and it doesn't seem like तुम्हें निशाना नहीं पता, तुम्हें बस ऐसे ही अंधाधुन तीर मार रहे हो कि लग गया तो लग गया, ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए. Which is where I think research plays a very important role. Fourthly, very clearly mention the call to action. Like if you are writing to that person, what action exactly do you want the other person to take? For example, if it's a recruiting manager, you can say something like, I have attached my CV. If you could please go through this profile and let me know if I'm fit, that will be very helpful. Or if you think that whoever you are reaching out to should be forwarding the CV to someone else, you can just directly ask them to please forward it to the relevant recruiting manager. Or if you're looking for a client, then you could just send them some materials. You could say that these are some of the websites that I have worked on. Why don't you take a look, browse through, and let me know if you have any suitable opportunities for me. And then the last thing that I always do is I always offer to go on a call with that person, because whatever you have written above serves as a bit of introduction, and then if the person wants to get to know you more, if he's really interested, then he can always get on a call with you. You could always say something like, if you find this suitable, then I would love to schedule some time to talk to you, and these are my available times. Please let me know what your availability looks like as well, and I can set some time on your calendar. And that's it. That's the best you can do, and then leave it to the other person to respond back if he's interested in. If he hasn't replied back to you in say a week, you can probably leave one follow-up email, but don't chase him too much after that, because clearly after the follow-up email, if he hasn't replied back, then he's not interested. Of course, the response rate for cold emails are low, but for a badly written cold email, it's going to be absolutely zero. So hope this video helped you a bit. I want you guys to not hesitate. Just open your laptop or your phone and write that email out to a person who you have been thinking and overthinking and not writing that email out to. You never know who is going to reply back to you, and you will never know till you have sent that email out. So do that, and if you manage to get like an interview call or a client from your cold emails, let me know in the comment section as well. I would love to know. Also, if you found this video useful, definitely hit the like button and please subscribe and hit the bell button as well. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.